We're going to call this one a Saturday morning. Got some birthdays to report. Got some big shot birthdays and some local birthdays, a whole bunch of both. On the big shot side, August 22nd, celebrating today, newsman Morton Dean, 85 years old today. Correspondent Steve Croft, he's on 60 Minutes. He's 75. Cindy Williams, she is Shirley in Laverne and Shirley. She's 73 today. Guitarist David Marks, he played with the Beach Boys for a long time. He's 72. Vernon Reed of Living Color, he's 62 today. Colin Ray is 60 years old today. Singer Roland Arzabal, Tears for Fears, is 59 today. Debbie Peterson, she's the drummer in the Bangles. She is 59. Singer Tori Amos is 57. Keyboardist James DeBarge of DeBarge is 57. Actor Ty Burrell of Modern Family is 53. Celebrity chef Giada de Laurentiis, absolutely gorgeous. She's 50. Guitarist Paul Doucette of Matchbox 20, 48 years old today. Singer Howie Duro of the Backstreet Boys is 47. Comedian Kristen Wiig, she was in Bridesmaid, Saturday Night Live, 47 years old today. And the Late Show host James Corden is 42. He's the one that has that cruising around singing. Anyway, we've got the local birthdays coming up.
Being a teenager is tough. There's the constant pressure to be liked.
Endless worrying about college.
Cyberbullying, high expectations, all the negativity.
There's no question. Being a teenager is tough. And what do California teens do when they want to block out the noise and clear their heads?
We play! Yeah!
Research shows that teenagers who participate in high school sports have lower stress levels, more confidence, and greater self-esteem. And then there's the biggest benefit of all.
High school sports are fun.
Not just fun.
They're a lot of fun.
Encourage your teenagers to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school. They'll stress less and smile more. And they'll be laying the foundation for a happier, healthier future.
This message presented by the California Interscholastic Federation and the California State Athletic Directors Association.
Happy birthdays this morning going out to Alice Jeffo, Angelica Estrada, Cecilia Herrera, Jose Acuna Jr., Oliver Popejoy, David Granados, Jacob R. Sarmiento, Luis Calle, Francis Barraza, Heaven Lee Acuna, Dora Galvez, Brian Sasta, Dan Garcia, Lalo Payan, Juan Carlos Gil, Lydia Williams, Maria Diaz, Maricela Velasco, Mike Lopez, Nancy Bramer, Oscar Jaime, Ralph Madrigal, Rosa Mesa, Bella Rosa Valdez, Humberto Zavala, and Sandy Naujang. Happy birthday to every single one.
Kxo AM 1230 can help you publicize your nonprofit group's upcoming events, and we're happy to do it at no charge. To take advantage of our offer, we ask that you let us know about the event at least 2 weeks ahead of time. Write down the important information. You know, who, what, where, when, and so on. Include a name and phone number of a contact person and mail or deliver the information to KXO, 420 Main Street, El Centro, California, 92243. Our email address is kxoamfm@kxoradio.com. The information you supply may be used as community news, public service announcements on the KXO info line, or on our website. If you're paying for promotion with another advertising medium, we do offer special nonprofit group rates to promote your event. KXO AM 1230 wants to work with you and your community group to make our Imperial Valley a better place. Tell us what's going on and we'll tell everyone else. KXO AM 1230, here to make a difference in the Valley.
And it's time for your World and California News headlines, brought to you by Locke Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales and service, call the experts at Locke Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Firefighters and aircraft from 10 states are in California, helping to fight more than 500 wildfires. KPIX reporter Don Fort with the latest.
Firefighters are unleashing an arsenal of aircraft, helicopters, MD-80 jet tankers, and
2 water scoopers from Canada coming in.
Highly specialized turbine aircraft that land on the water, scooping up more than 1,500 gallons in a matter of seconds.
Forecasters are watching 2 tropical storms headed for the Gulf Coast. This woman is in New Orleans.
I called my daughter and I said, with 2 storms, I think we better be prepared just in case. So she booked us 2 rooms out of town.
You've only got hours to vote in the TSA's Cutest Canine Contest. Both of the 2 finalists are explosive detection canines, one in Oakland and one in Hawaii. You have until noon to vote on the TSA's Instagram or Twitter account, so get moving. CBS News Brief. I'm Allison Keys.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity premium system to keep your home cool and comfortable. You'll get maximum efficiency thanks to advanced technology and helping to significantly reduce your energy bill. Plus, you can stay connected via our Wi-Fi-enabled touchscreen thermostat. Yeah, every York unit is designed, engineered, and assembled in the United States and backed by industry-leading warranties, and affordable financing options are available. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system. Contractor's license 696-216.
California headline news. Following the conclusion of a long week of victim impact statements and the sentencing of Golden State killer Joseph DeAngelo to life in prison, Sacramento District Attorney Anne Marie Schubert did not mince words when speaking about the convicted serial killer.
He has and always will be a sociopath in action.
The LNU Lightning Complex is now the second largest wildfire in California state history. It's grown to more than 302,000 acres across Sonoma, Sonora, Lake, and Napa counties. CAL FIRE Scott Ross.
It's in steep, brushy, a lot of trees, real rough terrain. And when you get a wind on it and it wants to go, you can't get in the way.
California is joining the multi-state lawsuit against the U.S. Postal Service. The Attorney General claimed changes made to the agency by Postmaster General Louis DeJoy were in an effort to sabotage mail-in voting for the upcoming presidential election. Mike Salceda, California Headline News.
And the World California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. For your air conditioning and sheet metal needs, call Lock Air Conditioning today at 760-353-4501.
Morning.
How'd you get in my house, B?
Through the air conditioning vent. It's dark in there.
Go away.
How about some Honey Nut Cheerios?
Cheerios. Do I look like a child to you?
Honey Nut Cheerios. Did you just
No.
I'm pretty sure I heard a
It was my dryer.
You might want to get that thing checked out.
Have a change of heart. Honey Nut Cheerios. Learn more about Honey Nut Cheerios by picking up a box at your local store.
In the front, we'll take out that tree, install a new fence.
You're gonna call 811, right?
Isn't that just for excavators?
No, dude. Calling 811 is for excavators, homeowners, contractors, anyone. Natural gas lines and other utilities can be buried anywhere. Call 811 2 working days before any digging project to get all underground lines marked for free.
Thanks, deep-voiced narrator.
You're welcome, dude. Brought to you by Southwest Gas.
And it is time for page 1 of the local news, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the valley, in Brawley at Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and in El Centro on Imperial Avenue, right next to Food for Less. The city of Imperial has declared all businesses within the city essential. In defiance of the state of California and county of Imperial, the city of Imperial, the city council of Imperial made the declaration in a special meeting last night. Resolution is effective immediately. Mayor Darrell Pechtel stated that the city's action does not protect the businesses that choose to reopen from county or state actions, but it means the city will not interfere with their businesses. Pechtel, the mayor, said businesses who choose to open are required to follow industrial guidelines or guidance issued by the CDC and the California Department of Health. Chief of Police Leonard Barra said the Imperial Police Department will continue to educate the businesses to adhere to local and state health orders. He said they have no interest in criminalizing the businesses, but want to make sure everyone is following the guidelines. Imperial County released a statement Friday evening saying that the county sympathizes and understands the hardships many small and independent businesses and their employees have endured over the past 5 months as a result of the restrictions due to the COVID-19. However, it is important to remember both state and county of Imperial health orders remain in effect as an arm of the state. They says they are obligated to enforce the laws and regulations set by the state of California, including health orders established by the local public health officer. Enforcing these laws is a duty and responsibility of all local governments to ensure the health and safety of its residents and its constituents. Imperial County Public Health Department's Division of Environmental Health that regulates a number of businesses within the Imperial County, and several state agencies regulate many businesses as well. Imperial County Public Health Department updated the dashboard with COVID-19 statistics for Imperial County. An additional 3 deaths were reported. The individuals were between the ages of 60 and 89. The number of positive cases increased from 10,325 on Thursday to 10,366 on Friday, but the number of active cases dropped 1 from 878 to 877. The county has a 7-day percentage of 7.17% testing positive for the virus in the past 7 days. State goal to advance on the roadmap to recovery is less than 8% in the past 7 days. County petitioned the state to be able to move to stage 2 low risk after having met all the state required metrics. County has also notified the state that Imperial County has met the requirements to advance even further with a significant decrease in the strain on local health care providers. The number of hospitalized patients has dropped dramatically, as has the number of patients in intensive care units and on ventilators. The state public health department and the governor's office are considering the county's request. The alternate care site that was open at the Imperial Valley College gym has been shuttered. The personnel that were at that site have been redeployed to other locations. According to Imperial County Public Health Department Director Janet Angulo, supplies remain stockpiled locally in case they are needed again. Angulo also told KXO News that the number of contact tracers and investigators has been significantly reduced as well. The OptumServe testing sites remain open in Brawley, Kxo, and Imperial and are booking appointments for free testing. Angulo said that while Imperial County is making big strides in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, this is no time to quit observing the health and safety measures such as wearing facial coverings, avoiding gatherings, washing your hands frequently, and avoid touching your hands to your face. We'll have more in just a minute.
It's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers for your service needs. Whether it's a lube job, oil and filter change, brake job, battery or wheel balance and alignment, Quick Lane can handle it. And Quick Lane services all makes and all models. Oh, and by the way, you never need an appointment. Tires, all the best brands at the best price. Guaranteed.
Claim changes made to
See
the agency.
your Quick Lane service advisor for details. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in the Brawley Auto Plaza, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, and on Imperial Avenue in El Centro, right next to Food for Less.
Brawley police are investigating a shooting that occurred late Thursday evening. 911 call at about 10 p.m. Thursday requested medical aid for the possible victim of a gunshot wound. Officers responded to the area of Norman Road and Main Street in Brawley and located a 27-year-old man with a gunshot wound to his upper body. The victim was taken to the Brawley Airport and then flown to Desert Regional Medical Center for treatment. The incident is being investigated by the Brawley Police Department as an attempted homicide. Victim is expected to survive. Raleigh police say the investigation is ongoing and asked anyone that might have any information to contact the Raleigh Police Department Investigations Division. U.S. Border Patrol agents found a small amount of drugs in an SUV at the Highway 86 checkpoint Thursday. Drug fentanyl didn't amount to much, but a subsequent search of the vehicle led to the discovery of weapons and ammunition. The incident occurred shortly after 5 p.m. Thursday when a K-9 detection team alerted to the SUV. In secondary inspection, agents found 1.36 grams of fentanyl worth about $136. The woman passenger in the car claimed ownership of the drugs. A more thorough search of the vehicle led to the discovery of 2 rifles, 3 semi-automatic handguns, 1 revolver, a stun gun, a hatchet, a collapsible steel baton, a wooden bat, and an assortment of ammunition. 4 of the weapons had no serial numbers, and 1 weapon was reported stolen out of Huntington Beach, California. The driver, a 41-year-old man, and the 42-year-old woman passenger, both U.S. citizens, were arrested. Records check revealed the woman had 2 active warrants out of Orange County for taking forbidden items into a prison and a traffic warrant for hit and run. Both individuals were turned over to the Drug Enforcement Administration. Page 1 of the local news has been a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in El Centro on Imperial Avenue next to Food for Less, and in Brawley on Highway 86 and Julia Drive. Quick Lane services all makes and models, and you will never need an appointment.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And it's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for your life and health insurance needs or retirement planning. Carmel fire update. It was issued yesterday morning. Imperial County has a strike team at that fire that started August 18th. Cal Fire said the fire has burned 4,732 acres and is still 0% contained. 2 structures have been damaged and 28 structures have been destroyed by the fire. There have been no injuries reported. Several residents have been evacuated. Body found. It was discovered by a passerby on Wednesday. They called 911 to report a man lying in the lawn of a home, bleeding from the ears. County Fire responded to the call. They arrived at the house in the 2100 block of 1st Street in Bombay Beach. They determined the man was dead and called the county sheriff's office. Deputies interviewed several people and determined the man, identified only as a 51-year-old male, was not a resident of the home where he was found. An investigation is underway. County Coroner's Office will perform an autopsy to determine a cause of death. We're going to take a look at your weather in just a minute.
David H. West Insurance is announcing Covered California has extended their enrollment period until August 31st. Because of COVID-19, enrollment has doubled from last year. David H. West Insurance has been helping residents in the Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs. David, Jose, and staff are trained professionals who can help you make the right choice and what fits your budget. Don't hesitate. Call David H. West Insurance today and make an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411.
The high temperature yesterday, 102 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 85. National Weather Service says a warming trend will commence today with temperatures back to above normal. High temperatures are forecast to increase back to well above normal for next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 107. Heat index values as high as 115. Winds will be light east winds coming south 5 to 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 83. South to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 109. Heat index values at around 112. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 85. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, excessive heat watch is back. Going to be sunny and hot with the highs right near 113. Winds will be calm throughout the day. And right now we're looking at 85 degrees, 75% the relative humidity. Air Pollution Control District says air quality is good throughout the valley. Page 2 of the local news has been brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplement coverage. David H. West Insurance Services.
From coast to coast, this is Goddard's Gold, right here on the Imperial Valley's AM 1230 KXO.
Goddard's Gold. What's your name? Who's your daddy?
Get the gold, Goddard's Gold, Saturday 9 p.m. to midnight and Sunday morning 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
Goddard's Gold.
And in sports this morning in the National Hockey League, the Flyers and the Canucks are moving on. Flyers beat the Canadiens 3-2. Philadelphia wins that series 4-2. Canucks beat the Blues 6-2. Vancouver won that series 4-2. NBA playoffs also underway. Raptors beat the Nets 117-92. Toronto leads that series 3-0. Jazz beat the Nuggets 124-87. Utah leads that series 2-1. Celtics over the 76ers 102-94. Boston leads that series 3-0. Clippers beat the Mavericks 130-122. Clippers lead that series 2-1.
IID understands the COVID-19 pandemic is creating financial hardship for many of our customers, but reminds you that we are here to help. Customers experiencing hardship should contact our friendly customer service staff to arrange a flexible payment plan and ask about IID's other payment assistance programs. Don't hesitate. Call us today at 1-800-303-7756. IID, where customers always come first.
And on the Major League Baseball scoreboard, it was the Marlins over the Nationals 3-2. Blue Jays and the Rays went 10 innings. Blue Jays won the game 6-5. Pirates over the Brewers 7-2. Braves beat the Phillies 11-2. The Tigers got by the Indians 10-5. Red Sox over the Orioles 8-5. White Sox, they beat up on the Cubs 10-1. Royals over the Twins 7-2. Reds over the Cardinals 4-2. Padres didn't hit a grand slam, but they won the game. They beat the Astros 4-3. It was the Mariners over the Rangers 7-4. Dodgers got by the Rockies 5-1. Athletics beat the Angels 5-3. Giants over the Diamondbacks 6-2. And the Yankees and Mets were postponed. NASCAR, the Cup race, will be at Dover after a negative coronavirus test. Austin Dillon has been cleared. He'll be participating in that race. Zane Smith, he took Dover for the second NASCAR Truck Series win in 3 races for him. In golf, Dustin Johnson just misses elusive 59, but takes a 2-shot lead at the Northern Trust. Wales Open, the Scottish golfer Connor Simon battled the wind, the rain, and he took a 2-shot lead after the second round. And the British Women's Open, Holmquist, what's her name? Danny Holmquist. She braved the rough conditions to take a 1-shot halfway lead there. And Shane Bertsky, he prevailed in a 4-man playoff to win at the Big Cedar Lodge. That's it. That's a look at your sports this morning. We have got more business and finance news and weather coming up.
There's a lot going on right now, and broadcasters are on the ground covering all of it, bringing you the weather, the traffic, and breaking news, all while entertaining you 24 hours a day. Someone needs to tell you what's going on around the world and in our hometowns, and that someone is us. We are free radio. We are always there. We are broadcasters. Visit wearebroadcasters.com or text radio to 52886 to learn more. Furnished by NAB and this station.
And your financial news and weather brought to you by Imperial Valley's Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, they do. U.S. stock indexes remained buoyant Friday, touching fresh records supported by positive economic data, but trading volume was low, and some analysts noted that the rally remains dependent on a few large capitalization technology names. S&P 500 posted a new record close after its longest winning streak since the week ending December 27th, 2019, when the market rose for 5 straight weeks, according to Dow Jones market data. Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 190.60 points, or 0.7%, to close at 27,930.33. The S&P 500 added 11.65 points, or 0.3%, to close at 3,397.16, notching its second record of the week. NASDAQ Composite Index closed at a fresh high of 11,311.80, up 46.85 points, or 0.4%, after carving out a new intraday record high at 11,323.71. It was the tech-heavy NASDAQ's 36th record close in 2020. Separately, the small capitalization Russell 2000 index, viewed as a bet on the health of the economy, lost 8% to close at 1,552.47, while the large capitalization-focused NASDAQ 100 index was up 0.7% to 11,555. We've got your weather coming up in just a minute.
Roto-Rooter, your plumbing and drain cleaning specialists. Roto-Rooter offers full services, from hydrojetting to camera inspection. Water heaters, faucets, garbage disposals, anything that's clogged up. They'll take care of the problem right. Roto-Rooter is a locally owned family business with 53 years in the Imperial Valley. Call the experts at 760-352-6789. That's 352-6789. Or 344-2533 in the North End. Roto-Rooter. When drains don't work, we do.
The high temperature yesterday, 102 degrees. The overnight low this morning, 85. National Weather Service says a warming trend will commence today with temperatures back to above normal. High temperatures are forecast to increase back to well above normal for next week. Weather forecast calling for sunny skies today. Highs right near 107. Heat index values as high as 115. Winds will be light east winds coming south 5 to 10 miles per hour this afternoon. Tonight, clear skies, overnight lows around 83. South to southwest winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, sunny skies, highs right near 109. Heat index values at around 112. Southwest winds at around 5 miles per hour. Sunday night, mostly clear skies, overnight lows around 85. West winds 5 to 10 miles per hour. Monday, excessive heat watch is back. It's going to be sunny and hot with the highs right near 113. Winds will be calm throughout the day. And right now we're looking at 85 degrees, 75% the relative humidity. You've been listening to Financial News and Weather, brought to you by Roto-Rooter in El Centro and Brawley. When drains don't work, they do. Coming up on 8 o'clock, we got CBS News at the top of the hour. 6 minutes of news and information. We're going to find out what the heck is going on out there now.
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News on the Hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Allison Keyes in Washington. There's a pitched battle in California right now against more than 500 wildfires, where firefighters and aircraft from 10 states are helping. 2 Bay Area blazes are the second and third largest wildfires in recent state history. KPIX reporter Maria Medina with more.
As firefighters attack the CZU August Lightning Complex fire ripping through the Santa Cruz Mountains, they also begged residents who refused to evacuate to leave.
It's very difficult to maneuver around this fire as it is with the narrow roads, and to add that public back in there is very very difficult and very unsafe for our firefighters.
And you decided to come back.
Yeah, we have to. This is our properties. We have to protect them.
There are 2 tropical storms headed for the Gulf Coast, Laura and Marco. The 2 could end up in a sort of dance around each other. Tropical storm warnings are already in effect for Puerto Rico, the U.S. and British Virgin Islands, and parts of the Dominican Republic. This contractor in Louisiana says the area doesn't need another storm.
It can bring a lot of rain, and like I said, there's a lot of homeowners in this area that they have been coming out of their pocket, honestly, and they got no money.
CBS News meteorologist Jeff Berardelli with the forecast.
Marco moves into the Gulf of Mexico. It will strengthen some, probably making landfall around Tuesday along the Texas coast. Right behind it, within 24 hours, we're going to see Laura move into the eastern Gulf of Mexico, probably pick up steam utilizing very warm water, and then making landfall 24 hours after Marco, possibly around Louisiana or Texas, and likely as a hurricane.
At the end of a 4-day virtual Democratic National Convention, CBS's Ed O'Keefe tells us not only did the nation watch the formal nominations of presidential candidate Joe Biden and his running mate Kamala Harris, that party's supporters dug into their pockets.
It turns out going virtual didn't hurt Democrats, at least when it comes to raising money. The convention, at times resembling a star-studded telethon, helped the Biden campaign raise $70 million. Democrats also say the convention was seen by more than 80 million TV viewers, with segments seen online hundreds of millions of times.
In Iowa, the state has ordered the largest school district to reopen with at least 50% capacity, even though the coronavirus pandemic there is picking up. Des Moines Public Schools asked for a waiver to allow for 100% online classes and now says it will file a lawsuit over the state's decision. The district, which has 32,000 students and 5,000 employees, says reopening the schools is simply unsafe due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This is CBS News.
Brought to you by Capital One. Capital One's banking app lets you manage your money anytime, anywhere. This is banking reimagined. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A.
At CBS News, our mission is to provide you with the facts you need to stay safe and informed. CBS This Morning and the CBS Evening News continue to deliver the latest news and developments on the COVID-19 outbreak. You can watch our free streaming service, CBSN, 24/7 at our website or on your phone using the CBS News app. Right now, we know you have a lot of questions and are looking for answers, and we want you to know CBS News is here to help you make sense of it all.
Whether you need back-to-school supplies for a regular classroom or a virtual classroom, Walgreens is right around the corner with what you need to finish your list. This week, select Wexford highlighters and 2-pocket folders are 5 for $1 or 29 cents each. And select varieties of Hershey snack-size candy are 2 for $7 or $3.99 each. Stop by your local Walgreens today. Offers valid with card while supplies last. Restrictions and exclusions apply. See walgreens.com for details.
Changes on tap for a favorite parade.
New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio hints that the annual Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade will go on, albeit with some changes to prevent crowding. Macy's says it plans to hold this annual holiday parade in November, but will reimagine the event in a way that will be similar to its 4th of July fireworks show. The mayor also says the Rockefeller Center Christmas tree lighting in early December should also go on as planned, with some parts virtual, other small in-person pieces. Matt Piper, CBS News, New York.
You've only got an hour to cast your vote for the TSA's Cutest Canine contest. Every year, the Transportation Security Administration offers the public the chance to pick their favorite highly trained pooch. This year, the 2 finalists are both explosive detection canines. Ron is a 2-year-old chocolate lab who works at Oakland International Airport, and 5-year-old Cosmo works in Honolulu and loves the beach. You've got until noon to vote. Allison Keys, CBS News.
Balance of Nature, changing the world one life at a time.
I floss every day, but I always had bleeding gums, just a little bit, not a big issue. I have good dental hygiene, but since I've been taking the Balance of Nature, I think my gums and my mouth has improved. Never before have the hygienists complimented me on my gums like they have lately. And when I floss, I don't have any blood, and I really feel that Balance of Nature is the reason why. I just think it's the best product ever. I really do.
Right now, Balance of Nature is offering free shipping and 35% off on any new preferred order. Call 1-800-2468-751. Again, that's 1-800-2468-751. Or by going to balanceofnature.com and make sure to receive this special radio offer by using discount code FRUITS.
You've got George Gale.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Oh, cool. The best oldies on the radio. 12:30.